They would say our country, I'm paraphrasing, they would say our country was founded by geniuses, but it's being run by a bunch of idiots. How can our leadership on both sides of the aisle expect to borrow $4 billion a day to operate, run up a almost $20 trillion debt, run deficits? When we try that in our family, it doesn't work. And this is what they also tell me. They tell me that they look around and they see too many undeserving people at the top getting bailouts and special treatment. And they see too many undeserving people at the bottom getting handouts. And they're stuck in the middle and they're getting the bill. And they can't pay it anymore because their health insurance has gone up thanks to the Affordable Care Act, and their kids' tuition has gone up, and their taxes have gone up. But I'll tell you what hadn't gone up is their income. I'd like you to tell me how your budget impacts the working class of this country that is being hollowed out and is not sharing in the great wealth of this country, economically, socially, culturally, because the people, the undeserving people, not everybody, but the undeserving people at the top and the bottom.
Senator, I'm going to answer that in a way you probably don't expect.
Welcome back to Capitol Insights. Today, I'm diving into a fiery budget hearing featuring Senator John Kennedy. This conversation is packed with hard-hitting truths about middle-class struggles and government inefficiencies. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more insightful content like this. Let's get started.
Easy answer would be to say that 3% growth helps those folks more than they can possibly imagine. And if they're above the age of 30, they might remember what it was like to work in a healthy American economy when wages were ahead of inflation. People were getting better economic opportunities. You could save for your kids' retirement or your kids' education. You could save for your own retirement. But I'm going to answer it a different way because you asked me a specific question. What is this? How does this budget help those people? I think, Senator, that part of the disconnect that we see in the nation right now is that those folks that you've just described, many of whom also live in South Carolina, pay their taxes and then hear the stories about how that money is wasted, and they wonder why they're paying taxes. And it undermines their faith in the system when they hear that there are 11,000 dead people getting their money to help pay their dead people bills, when there's people in prison getting benefits, when there's folks who are not in this country legally getting benefits. It saddens them and angers them. Some of them react different ways. But they all react negatively towards the institution of America, and it helps contribute to that us and them mentality, and I think that is unhealthy. And what this budget does is looks them in the eye and say, you know what, we're not going to allow that anymore. And if we are wasting your money, we're going to stop. If it's going to somebody who shouldn't get it, we're going to stop, and we're going to respect your money as much as you do. And hopefully that'll help cure some of the ills that you just mentioned.
He tackles wasteful spending, pointing out infuriating examples like benefits going to deceased individuals, prisoners, and undocumented immigrants. The director assures Kennedy that this budget is about cutting waste and respecting taxpayer money. It's a commitment to use resources wisely and rebuild trust. What do you think? Can this kind of accountability make a difference? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this summary insightful, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Capitol Insights for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.